Hi guys, my name is Cassie Burnell. I am a licensed esthetician. I have been practicing since 2014 and I am going to give you a little rundown on the Dermaplane and Micropeel treatment that we offer here at Savvy Aesthetics. This is an incredible treatment for those who want to continue exfoliation in treatment. It also the biggest feature of this treatment that I really love is that it will help your products work more efficiently at home. So this is an extra step of exfoliation. This will help the skin with additional cell turnover. As we age, our cell turnover cycle really starts to slow down. So this will just keep you on track. Typically, this is a great treatment for someone who is looking forward to an event, travel plans. It's also a great maintenance treatment for in between your more aggressive treatments in office, such as like microneedling, other chemical peels, and even my longer signature facial treatments. It's typically around an hour and will cover both double cleansing, a skin analysis, as well as customized exfoliation, and then a dermaplane. Is just a little bit of brow tint after I clean them up. So we will let that develop for the next few minutes and that will just add a little more brow definition. Now, depending on what peel treatment that I select for your skin type, peel passes can be done either in one pass or 2 passes. Typically with this beginner peel percentage, most people don't have any discomfort. Sometimes there's a very mild feeling of spiciness, a little bit of heat in any areas that might be open, like an active blemish that's healing. But I do typically like to implement the peel first before dermaplaning because that will ensure for less irritation following, and it will also allow for some of these skin cells on the surface of her skin to really kind of like release and lift. And so then when I dermaplane, I'm able to really get more of that surface debris and then any additional dead skin cells up and off of her skin. So with this treatment, you're really not looking at much for downtime. I would say you may have a little bit of sensitivity just that first initial day. But I do like to implement some cryotherapy as well as a little bit of LED therapy too post dermaplane. So that will really help to prevent any a histamine response that can come with dermaplaning. And now this is the dermaplane step. So after I apply the peel, it is a self-neutralizing peel. So there's really not a whole lot of time in between one has to wait. And so with doing the chemical exfoliation first, now going in with physical exfoliation, again, will help to just prevent any irritation post-treatment. So everyone will leave feeling good and ready for whatever they're prepping their skin for. Usually with most people, I would say that 4 to 6 week range is when someone would want to come back and have another treatment. For most, our hair follicles on our face, especially this fine, lanugo peach fuzz, it's similar to our cell cycle. So, most people will start to notice growth around that 4-week range. And then by week 6, a lot of that fuzziness has reoccurred. So just a good way to stay on top of exfoliation. Obviously, you are removing the outermost layer as well, allowing your product to work more efficiently at home. And then of course the added benefit too is that you're removing the follicles. And so that will also help anyone who is struggling with acne. It basically will help to prevent a lot of excess oil becoming trapped in each hair follicle. And so it can actually help to improve clarity with time. And then of course, anytime you are applying your products, sunscreen, cosmetics, they'll go on more seamless. Okay, so now that I have both chemically exfoliated her skin and a physical exfoliation with the Dermaplane, I'm just going in with a soothing cleansing cream. So that will help to counteract any dryness or tightness feeling from the peel. It will also help to prevent any post-inflammatory irritation response. I do include some necessary extractions. Now, for someone who does need, more time with extractions, specifically with, really active acne, that this facial treatment would be something that they could work eventually into their routine. But someone who is struggling with acne, I would want to see them for either my fundamental facial or the signature, or even microneedling, so that way I do have enough time to really focus on extractions. But with the Dermaplane and peel, I'm not gonna leave anyone with something that needs to be removed. So I will go in and take care of it. Post Dermaplane and peel, I am applying the HA Immerse serum from Elastin. This is a humectant. So this contains hyaluronic acid, also their Trihex technology. So I like to apply this post chemical exfoliation. That way it will ensure hydration. Her skin's really going to absorb the benefits of this HA. It'll create a healthier glow, protect her barrier. This is the oxygen dome. So this is oxygen therapy as well as red light therapy right now. That will also really help to prevent any histamine response post Dermaplane. And then of course, red light is really regenerative. Over time, it will help to stimulate the fibroblasts in your dermis to signal new collagen formation. And then the oxygen therapy is hydrating, soothing. It helps for better product absorption. It will also neutralize any surface bacteria, and it feels relaxing. I do finish every treatment with cryotherapy. That will really ensure no one is leaving super red and inflamed. It gives the skin that extra step of defense in protecting it from any post-inflammatory irritation, sensitivity, and such. It feels good. It does also help to really kind of push the product that I apply back into the skin, so you're not risking any water loss. It does also help with circulation and lymphatic drainage.